Good day, Sir Jackson. We are going to talk about our business and patent, which is coconut sugar alternative. For our abstract, it talks about invention, relates to a sugar composition that can be an alternative for coconut sugar itself. And in our table of contents, we are going to talk about 4 things. First, market case. Second, product case. Third, process case. And lastly, our business case. For our market case, here's Mac.
Market case is about preferences, size, and potential growth rate of a target market and the user story. Coconut sugar alternative is a disruptive growth innovation as it makes the coconut sugar more accessible and available yet affordable to the market. For the preferences, coconut sugar alternative market will consist of bakery and diabetic people as the sweetener has more health benefits than the typical ones and it causes a lower rise in blood sugar. Market size. For the bakery industry, there is no available data of the population for the current year and population forecast for 5 years. Thus, the group computed for the possible population using the average potential growth rate of the existing data. Refer to the PowerPoint presentation for the full computation process. The market size of the bakery industry was solved using the format market size equals to the number of potential customers multiplied by the price, wherein price is equals to 150. The industry's market size is shown in the table. For the diabetics, there are no forecasted population for 2021 to 2025 for the diabetic adults. We computed the annual inflation per year and added it to the current diabetic population to get the future population. Refer to the PowerPoint presentation for the full computation process. Same formula was used to get the market size. The table shows the market size from the current year to 2025. For the totality, the market size of bakery industry and diabetics was combined. The graph shows the 5-year market size forecast and it is increasing every year. Potential growth rate. For this, we use market size as our variable and the formula potential growth rate equals present minus past all over past multiplied by 100. The table shows the growth rate per year while the graph shows that the growth rate per year is decreasing. Both the table and graph are 2021 to 2025 forecast. User story. We interviewed the relative of our member as she is a baker and is easy to reach. She said that bakeries are using 25 kilos of sugar a day. In conclusion, coconut sugar alternative as a business will have a growing market size each year, but its growing rate is declining.
The second topic is the product case. It is the discussion of various substitutes and competitors plus the SWOT analysis. Here in the product case, the substitute and competitor of coconut sugar is the other natural sweeteners such as raw honey, maple syrup, date sugar, and stevia. However, these substitutes can only be found on exclusive stores in a limited number that is more expensive than coconut sugar. Compared to the availability in the market of coconut sugar, this is more accessible to the market. In fact, that it is to our advantage that the Philippines is the second world's largest producer of coconut sugar. Due to the increase of demand, manufacturers experience a shortage in the raw materials which affects the production quality. The factors that affect the demand: first, it is natural ingredient. Second, it is affordable, and third, the availability in the market. Due to the shortage of coconut sugar supplies, there is a need for an alternative sugar product that can at least partially replace coconut sugar. The invention that solved this problem is through the development of alternative coconut sugar that copies the taste, sweetness, and aroma without affecting the quality of the coconut sugar.
And here we have our SWOT analysis, and our strengths talks about the consistency of our product and quality. The weaknesses talks about the untrained workers that we have. The opportunities talks about how we can expand our business all over the Philippines and even the world. Of course, our threats talk about the new competitions coming in our market. For the process case, it talks about the inputs and methods necessary to produce and deliver a product to the target market. For diagram 1, the general process, it has 8 steps. So here are the 8 steps, and in the bigger picture, I'm going to talk about the summary. So it starts with a farm in Pampanga. It will then be delivered to a warehouse 1, which is in Bulacan, to be claimed and to be processed. Then it will be delivered to the warehouse right next to it to package and transport to 2 different places, which is in the province and in Manila, which will then be distributed to our target market. Of course, in warehouse 1, our waste will be then delivered back to the farm in Pampanga to be used as fertilizer. And in diagram 2, you have the sugarcane process. And here we have 5 steps. So it starts with the cane, crushing, and will be delivered to the liming, heating, clarification, which will be made into thin juice. Then the evaporation starts, crystallization, then you have the raw sugar. First, in diagram 3, we talked about the coconut cream concentrate that is needed for the alternative. Here we have 6 steps, which are very simple. Starts with the coconut, shred their meat, simmer, boil, cool, strain, then you have that product. Here, our secret process, which makes the coconut sugar alternative, we only have 6 steps for it. And it starts with the coconut cream concentrate, the water, refined sugar cane, and as you can see above it are the composition to make the coconut sugar alternative itself. So it starts with the mixture stage, and in the heating stage it will cook for about 25 minutes more or less, and then you will have the product, which is the coconut sugar alternative.
So for the last case is the business case. Here we have the business model canvas, the toast matrix analysis, the 5-year financial projection, and the net present value analysis. So first is the business model canvas. The value proposition of our product is that we offer a product that is composed of healthy and natural ingredients that strives to address various health benefits. We plan on serving bakeries and the diabetic people for our target market, in which we value quality and customer support services at all times. We will make our products available at the major retail stores such as supermarkets and hypermarkets. For our key partners, we have included the farmers, DTI, FDA, and our partner retail stores. For our key activities, we have included purchasing of ingredients, production of the sugar, quality control, packaging, delivery, marketing, and order fulfillment. For our key resources, we have the raw materials, our processes, our machines, our manpower, and of course, our capital investment. And lastly, we will have a single revenue stream, and we will have a transaction-based revenue model. Since the SWOT analysis was discussed earlier in the product case, now we have the toast matrix analysis, wherein we will be using our strengths and weaknesses to strategize for our opportunities and threats that we may face in the future, such as capturing the global market, expanding the product line, hiring skilled workers, widening the range of our target market, and maintaining the production quality. So here we can see the 5-year financial projection of the business, wherein we can see a graph showing a line slanting upward to the right, which can mean that the business will continuously grow in the next few years. So now we have the breakdown of the cash flow of the business, wherein it consists of the cash inflows and the outflows of the business, specifically the revenues, the variable costs, the fixed costs, and all other expenses that we will be utilizing for our business. So after computing all the cash flow of the business for 5 years, we have arrived at a net present value of 40,547,907.80 after 5 years.
If you have any questions, you can contact us. I am Gab, that's Evan, that's Ira, that's Mac. Thank you for your time.